Hey guys, this is the first in a series of videos I'm thinking to start called Monthly Favorites. It's where each month I talk about a book, a quote, and something I learned in that particular month. I was inspired by this series by a YouTuber that I used to watch a few years ago when I was in college and when I was applying to medical school, and his name is Ali Abdal. If you're new here, I'm Hassan and I'm a third-year medical student studying in London. To kick us off, recently I've been rereading the Harry Potter series and I'm absolutely loving it. I feel like each time I read it, it's a different experience because I pick up on new details that I didn't originally pick up on. I'm currently on Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and I have to say, if any one person ever belonged in a bin, it's Professor Umbridge. She's just the lowest of the lowest. There's something I don't get though. Fair enough, the Ministry is choosing to believe that Voldemort isn't back, but how they're actively consorting with accused Death Eaters just makes no sense to me at all. That you'd think they'd have a little bit of caution. And even Umbridge with her little inquisitorial squad, it's just made up of the children of Death Eaters. Like bro, fair enough, you don't want to believe Voldemort's back, so why have you joined this side already? It just doesn't make sense. In my opinion, fake Mad-Eye Moody was way better than Umbridge, and he's a known Death Eater who may have helped torture two Auras, who very likely was the first person to escape from Azkaban, be trapped under the Imperious Curse, kill his own father, and lock the real Mad-Eye Moody in his own trunk for 9 months, and even he still wasn't as bad as Umbridge. A quote I've heard this month that changed the way I think is, plenty of people will help you break something down, but not many will help you build something up. I actually came up with this quote myself and a friend came to me for advice. If you want to do something in life, whether it's go to a competitive university or start a risky business, there'll always be those voices that sit there and say there's no point because you're gonna fail. My counter to that is I'd rather fail and learn for next time than not try at all. Plus, I might just succeed the first time. By the same merit, there'll be those voices that say you can do X, Y, or Z, and I still wouldn't listen to those opinions solely because there'll never be anyone that lives life in your shoes. And if you make a decision based on something another person said, you could be sat there regretting it one day. Whereas if you make a decision based on the merits of the business and whether it's a viable business model, has it been done before, or what the profit's like, then you make an informed decision. So whether it succeeds or fails, you won't blame anyone or regret it, as at the time you did it for the right reason. Taking into account the advice of others is definitely important, but making decisions solely on that is when it becomes a problem. One thing I've learned this month is if you want to do something, you can't wait for the situation to be right and answers to come to you. After my last year of medical school, I felt super burnt out. I knew I wanted to pick the channel back up, but I was waiting for the right moment, so I waited and waited until one day it hit me. The right moment is never coming. The right moment is when I decide so. It's the moment I sit down in front of the camera and I hit record. I was never going to become suddenly motivated and then press record. It's the other way around. After I press record once, I'll then become motivated for the next time. So if you're waiting for the right moment to start something, start now. The right moment is when you make the choice to start. This was a quick video, but I really enjoyed making it. If you guys did too, drop a cheeky like so I know what sort of videos you guys are into. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.